What is up YouTube, it is Matty and I've got an awesome video today with some Town Hall 10 3-stars. So in the war, last war versus Arctic Force Finn, there was quite a number of Town Hall 10s. I think we were about versus 7, and the clan brought home 3 out of 7 3-star, 4 out of 7 3-stars, which was pretty awesome, and a little bit of a variety of attacks as well. So I'm going to go through the 3-stars that came off, and we're going to kick-start it with the first attack by Gusty. So let's have a quick look at the base, have a quick scout and see what we can see. So it's got Town Hall 8 level defense, level 2 expos, level 1 infernos on multi, really low level queen. So it's a pretty heavy premature Town Hall 10. What that means is because Gusty's going to be the attacker and he's got level 40 heroes, so he can melt half the base with his heroes alone. But he decides to do a shattered loon, which is one of his strong attacks that he seems to be very proficient at. So let's have a look at the angle he chose to go in and see if we can understand why. So he's going in from the sort of bottom left-ish. I don't quite know where he's going to put the jump yet. He's got no wall breakers, so he's going to jump straight towards the core by the look of it. The golems are starting to pummel through. The funnels being created. There's a big jump. Look, because of the new jump mechanics, obviously you can use jump on quite a nice wide area now. The wizards are doing a great job funneling. They're leaving the queen absolutely no choice but to go inside. The CC pool started, so he drops the king late to make sure he doesn't get initially targeted. Because if loons just drop on to this king, they'll absolutely eliminate him so quickly, and it's just an absolute waste. So you can see there they got a couple of bomb drops off, but because he's just going to absolutely cane the base, he's already started the Lalin part of the raid. But yeah, the loons did do some damage to the king, but he was fine in the end. Now, 2 infernos. I think both infernos are going to end up going down by the heroes. But you can see the hounds are just sat on top of the air defense at the moment, while the loons start moving through the base. The loons are struggling to catch up with what's going on. He's got his final rage spell deck going, and the final hound has popped. He's going to use his freeze spell to help take down that air defense, although he missed it. Luckily that last loon caught it there that was in the area, to save all his other loons dying. But the queen's come in and taken down the inferno anyway, and now he drops the queen ability, so he can just bring some skellies in, bring some archers in. But he's got clean up loons, clean up pups, big wedge of clean up loons. I mean, it was an absolute domination, to be fair. So pretty awesome raid. Just shame it was just a very premature base, and trust me, Gusty can 3-star max bases, so yeah, but every 3-star counts. So this raid I think was pretty funny. It was done by you, who used to be called Bow Bow Bear, if anyone didn't know. Higher defense, look, Town Hall 9 moving up to Town Hall 10 level defenses. Yeah, mostly Town Hall 9 level defense with some max infernos and max expos. Pretty common, you find these sorts of bases around Town Hall 10. So I believe that he's going to do a shattered loon again, so the same sort of style attack. He's going to want to try and take down an inferno, so I'm wondering if he's going to come in the angle around sort of 4 o'clock. You can hear Malcolm in the background making some noises because he is in the room. Oh, he's going from... Is that 2 golems right at the bottom? Oh no, okay, there it is. Look, he's coming in from the sort of the downward facing angle. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get an inferno with the angle he's going in there, which is obviously normally a prerequisite for 3-starring, that you want a Town Hall 10, that you want at least 1 inferno to go down so you can freeze the other one. Quite a Valkyrie heavy CC, and that's coming down. He's dropped the poison on it to help take the health down and to slow the loon down. And the heroes are starting to go in now. King is doing work on the enemy queen and king by the look of it. Luckily caught the ability there. Queen's doing work. She's taking down an expo. She's going to get an archer tower as well. Only 1 air defense has gone down at the moment. The queen's going to shoot the town hall. He's going to start the loon now. Look, and let's see how this goes, because this is risky. Because 2 infernos and 3 air defenses, it's not, the best kill squad I've ever seen. I'm interested to see what can happen now then. Okay, so is he going to just not use the Looks like he's just not going to even... Oh, wow, he missed with the freeze as well. That's quite funny. I think I remember now. Some of the guys in the clan were having a laugh because they told me to watch the raid because it was quite funny. And I remember seeing like, oh my god, as if that just happened. But luckily he's caught a few loons right onto that inferno at the end of the raid as well. Saved a back end loon for that archer, and look, he did manage to wipe the base. So really unorthodox, because normally you would want at least one inferno to go down, definitely an air defense, preferably two, and to be able to give you enough troops to take down the base. But Bao just ignores all rules and just 3-stars it anyway. Doesn't even freeze an inferno, just throws thin air. So proper hero. Anyway, we all make mistakes, I suppose. Now the next 3-star you're going to find is quite funny, because it's not a traditional 3-star army, and you'll see what I mean. It's a GoWiWiPe. Yes, that's right, a GoWiWiPe of all strategies. Okay, I believe he breaks through. Oh, he's using a couple of hogs there to pull the skeleton traps and, well, obviously pull the CC. I'm going to lure the CC out to the left. He's just using wall breakers to break in the wall. Oh, that one wall got caught out there, but the wall breaker went back in and cleaned it up. He's just creating a pathway for his golems to go in, so he can just start dropping the troops in a bit. A couple of barbs down to sort of distract the hound, distract the loon. Golem down as well. Witches, wizards. So he's sort of creating like a bit of a spread for his golems, giving him a route to tank in. He's going to need to drop a jump spell down soon, I think. He's got quite a big wad of peckers as well. The golems break. This third golem's breaking in. The hound's already dead. The peckers are going in now. Is he going to get a route into the centre? There it goes. Look, King and the Queen have come in from... I like the way he brought the peckers in from the one side, and then the King and the Queen in from the other. So it's just like everything's going to converge in the core, and it's a really big core on this base. Yeah, so the rage spell's going down. The King sort of up front, starting to move in now. Free spell to help firstly stop the Tesla, stop the Inferno from melting the wizards and that sort of thing. The wizards under rage just absolutely caning the defences now, and that Inferno died pretty quick, and the troops just starting to melt through. The Queen's really not doing much of anything. It's just infantry here, and the King backing up. But because the King's not getting targeted, he's the raid's almost going perfectly, because the King was just survived for so long. The Queen's going to come down now and help out. But just look how many wizards he's got over here, and there's no splash damage left, so the wizards are going to be okay for a good while. And because there's so many of them, they're just going to melt through buildings quickly. So moving up to defences, and by that time the Queen's going to be coming into play anyway, and she's got the ability left. But the raid's already over, and yeah, there you go. Look, there's the here's the 3-star. Pow. So yeah, GoWiWiPe still can bring 3-stars, guys. Just rarely. It looks like all 12 wizards that he used survived right to the end of the raid. So the final one we're going to do is the raid on number 1 by Van. Probably the best raid of the war, I would say. You can see it's a max Tunnel 9. Tunnel 9. Max Tunnel 10. Lava and zap walls. Level 36 Queen and 33 King. I don't know how common the layout is, haven't seen it all that much, but let's have a look at how Van does it, because this is an absolute screaming raid with a healer, token healer in there. So first thing he's doing is getting the CC pull, brings out the hound, and he's got a healer and the archer, a couple of archers down the bottom right, and what they're going to do is they're going to distract the hound. The hound's going to hit them, they're going to redirect to start shooting it. And then that's it, the hound is locked. Meanwhile, a couple of golems going... in fact, I'm going to restart that, because I don't want to miss the start of the raid, because it's kind of important. Sorry about that. But I did want to make sure you saw what happened to that hound as it goes off, because you can see here, look, quad golem drop, Queen down as well, wizards to create funnel, wall breakers to start heading the troops in. First layer of walls broken down, going to need to break through. Here's the jump spell, look. And King's going in, Queen's gonna be going in, or she should be at least. Yep, look, she's starting to move inwards, which is the right thing to do. That dark barracks does need to go down, which it did just in time, so the Queen didn't start redirecting to it, and the barrack build as well. So the Queen should be good now. But look at this. Huge hog drop to the top north of the base. Because all the golems have gone in, the king's gone in, all that Inferno is completely distracted. So watch what happens now. Heals the first part. He's going to rage the hogs into that Inferno, because if once that Inferno goes down, the raid gets easier. Hog's still alive, and now he's going to use a heal spell soon for the final portion of the right side of the base, and the hogs are going to swoop down to the south, and he's going to have a heal spell for that as well. The Queen is getting targeted by this by the wizard tower, but that's about it. The final heal spell, keeping those hogs nice and alive. The Queen is going to be part of the cleanup. Hopefully the King's going to be is going to be killed quite soon after, if he's close enough to the hogs. He needs to get right in, tucked into the hogs now. Hopefully quite a few hogs have, oh no, only a couple targeted him. Maybe after this, yeah, King's now going to get targeted, and with that amount of hogs, he's going to die. And once the King's dead, the raid becomes a lot easier. So looking at it, oh wow, he's actually almost powered through all those hogs then. But you got a wad at the bottom, you got the Queen doing work as well, and a wizard at the top. So all in all, he's got just about enough troops to be able to clean the base and come home with the 3-star. So a ridiculously sick raid by Van. Always good to see a 3-star of that caliber come into to our clan wars. Obviously we're a fair play clan, so three stars I'd say are normally quite rare on Town Hall 10s, although a lot of our guys have the potential to do them, although we do miss quite a lot of the time. But hey, Town Hall 10 3-starring is not like Town Hall 9 3-starring, or so I've heard, because I have tried it a bit on my brother's account, but and I can confirm it is difficult. I haven't managed to get anywhere close yet. Anyway, yeah, what an awesome war. I'm glad I've been able to bring you some Town Hall 10 3-stars, and hope you enjoyed watching some Town Hall 10 content. Peace.